Hey everybody, Sammy here at SFI Sports Cards back with another video. Today is December 27th. I hope everyone is having a great start to the week. Today we are doing a VR for The Card Story. They are great supporters to my channel as well as within the card community, so go visit Matt and Tyrus, their channel, which I will leave the link to it in the description. Now they want, in your VR, for you to discuss what do you side PC. What is that other thing that you do that you don't want anybody else to find out about? Well, now mostly it is baseball on my channel. Vintage, with a little sprinkle of some 80s, 90s cards every once in a while, some modern, flashy stuff. Not too often, but maybe I'll surprise you here and there. But my side PC is hockey. You know, I'm not an expert at the game or with cards, but I enjoy both. I'm a Penguins fan. Don't hold it against me. And I remember following players in my team since the late 80s. I used to buy season preview magazines back in the day, along with baseball. I did all the time. So I recognize players from that era. Now, I don't see many games as much as I used to, as far as NHL on TV, but I do listen to Penguins games on the radio, so I still follow them. As far as cards, I'm learning very, very slowly, and that's fine. I'm subbing to different channels that specialize in hockey, so hopefully that'll help me out. But I know many players from the early to late, 80s and 90s, so I've been picking up those players here and there, and I will show those on my channel down the road. But for today, I'm going to show you a couple cards. This first one I want to show is this 2011 Serial KHL card, numbered CSK20 of Nikita Kucherov. I believe this is Kucherov's very first card. Now, I don't read Russian, so there are things on this card I don't understand. If I can key in on some of it here. As you can see, there's some Russian right there. But it looks like the team name is CSKA Moscow. From the Babrov division. See right there. That's a Western Conference, I think. I'm not familiar with it, but I think some teams shuffle around quite a bit over there as far as divisions go in that league. But like I said, I'm not an expert. But I did look at some head coaches, and some of the names are familiar to me. Igor Larionov, Sergei Fedorov, Boris Moranov. I recognize those names. But if you're not familiar with Kucherov, he plays for the Tampa Bay Lightning and is a right winger. He's won many awards. Art Ross, he's won. The Hart Trophy, he's won. So he's won an MVP and a scoring title. I think he is tied for the NHL in assist currently. He's a two-time Stanley Cup champion. And he led the playoffs those 2 years in scoring both times. He is usually one of the top players as far as points go every year, and when he's healthy. He has missed some time here in the recently, but he's easily one of the top players in the league, and he's a great player to watch. He holds the record for most points by a Russian-born player in a season with the 128. So, very talented. Super cool to have this card. You know, every sports card, you know, particular sports, they have their specific designs and card layout. Hockey cards are just different to me. There's always like a lot going on as far as so many colors, and I think that's what attracts me to them. But my other card I'm going to show is this 2015 Upper Deck Star Rookies card, number 1, Connor McDavid. If you're not familiar with him, well, I don't really know what to say. He's like this generation's Gretzky or Lemieux. He's the best player in the world. Everyone that follows hockey would have a hard time disagreeing with that statement, I think. Do yourself a favor. Just watch one highlight reel of him. I mean, it's mind-blowing what he can do on the ice. He's just a type of player that there is no wrong way to go when it comes to his rookie cards or any of his cards for that matter. So I feel fortunate to own this one. I'm guessing it's one of the more basic ones you can get. But I'm a novice at this, so as far as hockey cards go, I'm not really too familiar what are the good ones, which ones to pass on. But here's a little write-up on him. McDavid was the best player at the 2013 Under-18 World Championship, leading all skaters with 8 goals and 14 points in 7 games, helping Canada win its first gold medals at the tournament since 2008. So McDavid, let's see, he's won the Hart MVP trophy twice, and the Art Ross scoring title 4 times, and he's leading the league again this year. I think it'll be a matter of time before he lifts Stanley Cup at some point. I don't really know much more to say about him just because he's the best player in the world. Players in any sport, when they're that good, don't really need accolades mentioned about them to describe how great they are. So, very fortunate to own this card, and I will continue to try and track down any McDavid cards as my hockey collection grows. So, there's a little taste of my side PC collection. It's growing very slowly in its infancy, but I've got a couple items that I've bought that I plan on showing. Hopefully, this collection will expand as the new year comes around. So if anyone follows hockey that is watching, please feel free to bring forth any input you have on hockey cards, hockey packs, blaster boxes, hanger boxes, what years to look into. I would highly appreciate it. So there you go, a VR for the card story about my side PC. Go check out their channel. You know, it's a very comfortable watch tuning into their channel. Almost like you're just sitting around talking about cards and seeing what old friends have been collecting. And if you're interested, send out a quick little VR on your side PC. You know, I always think it's beneficial to talk about other things you like to collect besides your main specialty as far as your channel. You never know, it may trigger something that says, hey, I want to start collecting a little more of this. Maybe put my main stuff on the back burner for a little while. There's nothing wrong with that. Taking a little break here and there. So, Matt and Tyrus, great idea for a VR. That's about it. I hope everyone out there is relaxing for the holiday season. Keep collecting. Keep up with the content. Keep going with comments. It's always fun and engaging. So, I will be seeing you soon. So everyone, take care. Be safe out there.